He's just trying to look at the thing.
Director of our video. Welcome to Manchester Hotel, Mr. Director.
Okay, so we are here. I think, is it working? I see one person's viewing it already.
Not found. I know, honey. We'll turn it on whenever Daddy's done.
All right, so YouTube completely changed everything, and I'm like now trying to figure it out because I was unprepared and didn't know that they did that.
Where are people watching us right now?
Yeah. So bear with me for a second while I figure this out. So I got a yes. Okay, so it is working. I need that.
Oh, what did he take up from you? No.
All right, so the point of this video, I'm going to wait a little bit. I haven't gotten a chance to post this on Facebook yet, so I want to give those people a chance to check in, basically, and join the chat.
Oh, just see yourself. You just choked. Everybody wants to see your haircut. Yeah, everybody wants to see your haircut.
How am I feeling? I know I'm going to get this question a bunch of times, and I'll answer it every time. I'm feeling...
Hey.
Hey.
Why did you wait until this
I'm
time?
feeling okay today. I'm
What do you want?
quite a bit more nauseous than I normally am.
Hey.
So, you know, give and take, but compared to some of the other days I've had, definitely better.
It work? Is it?
It's working, but there's a delay onto YouTube, so what we're saying doesn't actually go onto YouTube for a bit.
Probably because it's live. Maybe they want to be able to stop stuff. You sleepy still, baby? Oh yeah.
Go onto YouTube for a bit.
Probably because it's live. Maybe they want to be able to. Come on, baby.
Yeah, you and me both. I really hope the chemo works too. I will find out in another month, I think it is, that they'll do all the scans again and be able to tell me if and how well it's working. Yeah, you and me both. I really hope the chemo works too. I will find out in another month, I think it is, that they'll do all the scans again and be able to tell me if and how well it's working. Yeah, you and me both. I really hope the chemo works too.
No pull in my hair.
I will find out in another month, I think it is.
the car. Give me the orange car, honey. Thank you. We have a dog toy.
Can you hear me now?
Go get the car. Second. Go get it. It's right by your Lego bag. Over.
Okay. Okay, we're back
Benjamin.
then.
Down. Down. On the floor. On the floor, honey. On the floor. Hey, the orange car. The car. It's right there. Right in front of you. Right there on the floor. Look.
He doesn't want to play with it.
I think he does. He just doesn't know where it's at. He's getting frustrated. Because he's looking in that toy box for it.
All right, let me pull
There
up
we go. He found it. Told you.
questions, and
I told you it was right there.
we can get started, I guess. We got
Okay, Daddy. Put that on the floor for him. Are the batteries dead?
must be.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. You can answer this.
Yeah, it's not going. All right, so you guys can definitely hear me, right? And we got people coming in now, so we'll get started. The first question that we got on the status was, are you and Megan planning on having any more children? And I told, from Jamie, I told her that it's actually a complicated question because yes is the simple answer, but the elongated answer is that the chemo I'm receiving can actually make me sterile or give me a
Almost
very
definitely
small
will.
chance of being able to have a child. And so I actually had to freeze some of my baby making stuff. And it's in a cryo chamber in Pittsburgh, but the amount that they were able to freeze only gives us one shot. So if we don't get pregnant on that one shot, and I end up sterile, kind of all we got. But yes, we plan on it, but whether or not the universe has that in its plan is entirely up to it.
Hold on, I get it for you. Hey.
No, Tim, we're not naming him Tim.
His name is going to be Jet.
This Jet.
Call him the Jet. We've gone over this before. Here, go clean your face.
The second question is from Nicole, and it is, how are you and Megan holding one another together through this bump in the ride? So I guess I'll give my answer, and she can give hers. Well, I guess I'll answer how she's holding me together, and I don't know, that makes more sense, right? So Megan's been amazing. Megan has been so great. She is like picking up all of my slack, like when I'm sick and when I'm in pain and just not doing anything. She's just been amazing and has just really been there. And it's amazing to be able to have that support right in my own home.
Very nice.
I really, really, really could not do this without her. She's even when I'm like kind of slacking off on taking care of myself, she's been a little bit more forceful and like telling me like, look, you need to drink more water, you need to eat, you need to do this. And I'm the kind of person that needs that sometimes because I will neglect myself if given the chance, and she is not giving me the chance. So forever grateful to have someone like her in my life. And
Hold on, Ben Riley. Look,
and I don't know, I really can't imagine how I would be holding her down through this, but I guess we'll find out.
I think that the biggest thing is that you acknowledge that I'm going through a lot, and like Dylan has been more than understanding about like the fact that I need time alone, and even like or like moments to be upset, not necessarily with him, but like just in general. And Ben Riley, no. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. But anyway, he's been. Do you want this? He's been just very positive, and that helps. Honestly, if I was going through this with someone who was constantly negative or immediately assumed that, hey, Ben Riley, no. You're not getting the computer. No. No. Hey, I need you can have that. There you go. You can play with it. Come on. Pretend like that's what you wanted the whole time. Go ahead. But that's made a huge difference. Like I 100% appreciate him being so positive, but also being honest and open whenever he is down or upset. That way I can actually be there for him properly. That's helped tremendously too. But honestly, the biggest thing is that I've taken on Benjamin. Then get that. Go down, and get daddy. I've taken on a lot of responsibilities right now with our family. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm like the one who's with Ben most of the time, except whenever he's with my sitters and my in-laws. But so Dylan acknowledges that and always make sure that I know like that he appreciates me and that he sees the work I'm putting in. So I never go feeling like I'm underappreciated, and that seriously has made me go into it so strong and to stay strong with it. Benjamin, Dylan, will help a little bit because he wants the computer. He's about to.
You can't take the computer. That's our computer.
Hey, do you need to go to bed? Everybody
Sorry about the. So Benjamin was asleep, and then woke up right before we got home, and refuses to go back to sleep. So he's tired.
Go get Mickey. Go get him. You see him?
So
up
sorry
on the
about
thing?
that.
Go get Mickey. He's up by.
And you guys,
if
you guys have a question at any,
or Dalton the Dragon.
if you guys have a question at any time, you can drop it into the chat. It's right up here on the screen. We can answer it as soon as it comes up. And but until then, we're gonna keep going with the list.
Ben, go get your Mickey. You see him up there. Look where mommy's playing.
So, what is your family's favorite spot for an outing?
Get Mickey.
I'm actually not really supposed to be going out in public, so I don't know our favorite spot for an outing. Okay, so
lately Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks.
He
Mobile
can't
order.
drink coffee, but I've been living on coffee lately.
It's not that I can't drink coffee. It's that coffee's like super like it just tastes really, really weird to me right now. Like ever since I started chemo, like things are just tasting different, and coffee's one of them, unfortunately. But I still go in and I'll get like a cream frappuccino.
Sorry.
And then I guess like I don't know, pre and probably post cancer, our favorite place to go for an outing.
Benjamin, get down. No.
Pre-post, I don't.
Down. No.
I don't know.
Go.
Applebee's, I guess, is where we went the most.
Look, this is who I was trying to get you to get. Look. No, we
family's
didn't.
favorite
Didn't
colors.
go to Applebee's much lately.
No, I said pre or post cancer. family's favorite color. My favorite color is white. I'm boring, but like if you think about it, white has like the entire spectrum in it. So I guess all of them.
Oh, okay. It'd be interesting.
But no, I like white, and I feel like that kind of shows because all my cars have been white. I wear white or black. Like I don't know, mine's white. Megan's. I like purple too, though. Like because a lot of people tell me white's not a color. I like purple, which is really ironic because the awareness ribbon for Hodgkin's
Silly
lymphoma is
boy.
purple. All right. Well, what's your favorite color? I know what
Green.
it is, but. And who killed JFK? The mafia. Mafia killed JFK. We're not getting into that whole conspiracy theory right now, though. That's for another time. I am. The question's what is your name? I am Dylan. This is Megan.
Is that funny? Is that song being funny?
Yeah. The current quest is to beat cancer. The question. Oh, I gotta read the question because you guys can't see the questions. But the question is, what is your quest? My current quest is I'm currently going off on a side quest of beat cancer.
He's got the keys, all of them.
Wait, what is your quest?
Mine.
Yeah, what is your quest?
Oh, main or side? I don't know. I was not prepared for this. I don't know. I'm not as creative as Dylan.
That wasn't creative. My current quest is beating cancer.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm literally just riding this ride with you right now. I guess
she's
that's
my
quest.
companion.
Yeah, I'm holding the baggage.
She carries all my stuff while I'm on my side quest,
Yeah.
ignoring the main quest. And then another favorite color, still white. I did not. The next question is, did you watch El Camino yet? I did not. I really want to, but I wanted to rewatch Breaking Bad because I wasn't a very devoted fan the first time it was on. So I wanted to rewatch the series before I watched El Camino. And the honest answer is that
No.
the first two seasons are a little hard to get through right now. A lot of the imagery in the scenes, they hit pretty close to home, and I don't know. It's taken me a bit. So once I get back through Breaking Bad, then I'll watch El Camino.
What?
But
No,
I have not seen it yet. Prayers and hugs from Michelle. Thank you. What are the side effects? How has chemo impacted my body so far? So I've lost 30 pounds. I've gained back a lot of it. I actually just broke the 170 mark again. The side effects seem to go in almost like 2-day cycles. The first 2 days, I feel okay.
No.
Kind of actually, I feel
still thirsty?
good by comparison. Then from there, I start to get really dizzy and really nauseous. Then just as soon as those symptoms go away, the chemo actually worked its way into my bone marrow, and that makes it feel like my bones are almost cracking. And I have broken bones, so I do actually know what that feels like. And it truly feels like my bones are shifting and cracking, and my teeth are moving, which if you've ever had braces, you know it's just awful. I have looked into things to do about the pain, talked to my doctor, talked to some other doctors, and I think we may have a solution for that one, which is a huge relief because last week was terrible. I actually there was a time where I spent an hour laying on the ground just curled up in a ball because it felt like my ribs were just shifting on top of one another.
1 minute, honey. Where's your nose at?
Then from there, that kind of goes away, and then I have like a really bad spike in my heart rate, and I like really, really have to watch what I do because my heart rate will just spike up to like up into the 150s at one point. Like 156, I think, was the highest my heart rate had been, which is an extremely dangerous heart rate for
oh my God, this child.
basically anyone that's not in good health. So luckily, I was in good health before this, and it didn't cause me to die because I very well could have had a heart attack. And so I again spoke to my doctor about that, and there may have been an outside like a reason why my heart rate was spiking higher, and so I'm hopefully going to be able to get a better handle on that when it comes again, which I don't even know if it's going to come again. I'm just assuming, but
hey, sit.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to keep that under control this time. Then I start to feel okay, but I'm like extremely sore, like my muscles were overworked, and then it's about time for another treatment, and I start all over. So those are the side effects that I am experiencing personally. Chemo is different for everyone, but me personally, that's what I'm experiencing. Can I take you to get your first medication for pain? You can tag along, absolutely. Once all the paperwork is through, I'll let you know, and we can strut in there like
Kiss now.
The Olsen twins
before. He just like swerved me and then farted on
when they were on TV. Strut in there, just like that's how I picture the Olsen twins. I don't know.
I guess Ben agrees.
Yeah, see? Or they're the Kardashians.
You're always dad's fan, aren't you?
They're always strutting around.
Yeah?
Did your perspective of life change since my recent diagnosis? I love this question. This was from Kate. I don't really want to say last names because I don't know who's comfortable with it or not. But Kate, I love this question. Yes, absolutely. I am infinitely more appreciative. I appreciate everything, every kind word, every prayer, everything. It means the absolute world to me, and I'm not just saying that. I've had a few friends that just like stopped in at the house and just came to talk, and it really, really means a lot. Anyone who's checking in on me, anyone who is I've gotten a few gifts and things like that in the mail. Like, it means so much, and I truly, truly mean that. Like, thank you guys so much. Just the support on the videos means a ton. It's overwhelming in the best way. Like,
you're okay. You're okay. Mwah. There you go.
Yeah, it's overwhelming in the best way, and I can't thank you guys enough for everything. But yeah, like, I look at life in a completely different way now because the doctor who I mean I've said this story before. And you sitting on my lap or are you getting down? Okay, you're getting down. Okay. No, you want to sit on my lap? Okay, come here.
I wanted to talk to the people. Show me a new haircut. You look a little bit nerdy though.
But the doctor who pushed me through with the scans and stuff, the radiologist told her it was just pneumonia, and I feel like any other doctor would have been like, well, okay, and just went with it, but that could have pushed me back months, maybe, and could have possibly cost me my life. So Um,
Are you okay?
I guess realizing that I was that close to having no shot at this battle has just made me realize like how easily this could have went a completely different way, and that because she was like, you know what, this doesn't sound right.
Hey, please.
But
Are you okay? You gonna tell Daddy you're sorry?
but realizing how easily this could have gone a different way has just made me
I'm sorry.
appreciate all the time that I have now.
He's not mad. He's not mad at you. You just hurt him.
But
really
I want you to
bad.
answer this question
Which
too.
question?
How did your perspective of life change since my diagnosis?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how to put it into words, though. I've always been someone who's been super appreciative because I have gone through life not always having everything and
Speak up.
not always having everything and also losing people in my life very early.
You need more? Okay.
So I've always been appreciative, and I always promised myself I would never take a Dylan for granted, but then it's not even like we've been married long, but we've been together for so long that I did start to take him for granted because he was just always there. And then this immediately made me open my eyes that I was doing that. So I truly don't think that I will ever let that happen again. I hope not. I feel like the universe really like sobered me and made me realize that like obviously the diagnosis isn't horrible, or we are so grateful for that, but like it made me realize that Dylan isn't promised to me forever, if that makes sense. So I that really opened my eyes because I just was young and in love and took everything for granted, even though I promised myself I wouldn't. I still did. So I think that changed a little bit.
Somebody's tired.
Oh yes, somebody is very tired. Oh. I know. Come here.
All right. So this is the last question I have on that status. So you guys need to start coming up with some stuff and dropping them in the chat. But
You ready for Papa? Yeah. You ready to go back?
we got
Can I have a hug first?
what has been the biggest challenge so far?
Why?
My biggest challenge has been
I'm so lucky.
basically not being
Ready for
100%, not being able to do the things I could before. Like my muscles are extremely weak. My body's sore.
We'll be back.
We had two friends come and pick up our old couches. We were throwing them away, and they needed couches, so we were like, hey, instead of us throwing them away, you can have these couches. Like, just take them, they're yours. And I knew I couldn't lift the couch, so I told them that they had to bring help, and they got them out to the truck, and I jumped up in the bed and literally lifted them and helped them move them this far in the bed of the truck. And I was completely beat. Like, my heart rate was like skyrocketed. I was like out of breath. It was like I had helped them carry it down the block and then put it in the truck myself. It was not something I'm used to. And I think that's been the biggest challenge, just like trying to find my limit and not staying there, but like pushing myself a little bit every day. I want to keep my body in good shape, so when this is over, I have less that I have to gain back. But yeah, that's my biggest challenge. Will you save a lock of your hair if it starts falling out and I have to shave it. My hair is actually already falling out, unfortunately, because I love my hair. Um, but it's starting to fall out very slowly. Luckily, it's not coming out quickly, but it is falling out. I think since I just got another treatment, it may start to fall out more rapidly. I don't know. We'll find out. Um, I don't think I'll save a lock of it. I I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Maybe I guess is the only really answer I got. But yeah, I don't know. So what can my family do to help me more? Absolutely nothing. My family has gone above and beyond. Um, they have helped so much. Like nothing. I would not change anything because if I need something, I ask, and they're there. Like there's nothing I can say that they're doing it correctly. Um, no, nothing. My family's doing an amazing job, and it means the world. What are my plans for gaming content on the channel? My plans for gaming content, um, probably a lot of Call of Duty. Um, Maybe I can figure out this streaming a little better. Uh, the gaming content's just gonna kind of be um, filler almost on the channel. Like I have treatment every other week, but I like to post weekly. And with my current like restrictions and not being allowed to go out in public and stuff, it's going to be a lot harder to fill in that other week. And gaming is going to be just like that filler in between. I'll probably like stream for an hour or two and then also make like a montage of the best parts of that stream. And I guess that's kind of the plan. I don't really have a big plan, but it's just something that I thought maybe I could do and make things just keep posting, keep having something to edit when I'm not actually able to physically do something. Don't overdo it. Go out to dinner with Megan and Ben, and I'll come clean your house like a little fairy. No, that's quite all right. Yeah, that's quite all right. I'm actually not really supposed to be going out to dinner, so everything we get is to go, and we eat here. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll just thin. Maybe. I mean, I don't plan on shaving it unless I have like patches missing and it looks really goofy. But if it just kind of thins out a bit, then awesome. I believe you knew someone that they didn't lose their hair until like right at the end of treatment, and then it was gone. And
Did my grandma?
that would be frustrating. Like making it the whole time, thinking that I'm gonna be able to keep my hair, and then it just falls out. That'd be extremely frustrating.
Did my grandma lose her hair?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Just as long as you're asking for everything. I am. I know my limitations. I know what I can and can't do, and I'm not afraid to ask for help, which is another big life-changing thing because I was never someone to ask for help. I would always bottle everything up and try to just muscle through it myself. But I was quickly shown that I can't do this myself, and I was also just as quickly shown that I don't have to do this myself. No, the gaming is definitely I'm kicking it around, and I so far, I mean, Call of Duty's not out yet. The only games I have on there on my PC are Grand Theft Auto 5, Rainbow Six, and Apex, which I'm terrible at all of them. So I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
I don't play enough to really be good at any game anyway. So whatever. And offer stands, you can just hang out and ignore me.
Yeah.
Why does everybody want to clean our house? We've gotten so many offers from people like, I'll come do dishes. I will come clean for you. And I'm like, guys, we can handle it. Like, am I getting radiation too? I am. Not currently. I have to complete my chemotherapy, like cycles and treatments, and then after that, I'm going to be getting 30 radiation treatments, 5 to 6 times a week. But that's not until after chemo, and that's basically to just make sure nothing is left in there. But yes, is the short answer. I'm kind of nervous about that.
The woman who I talked to, whose son just got is going through the end of Hodgkin's lymphoma, he said that the radiation, he likes the radiation more than the chemo. So, but I know you've heard opposite too, so.
But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about the whole thing. I already know what to expect from chemo, and I'm still like, every time I go.
So who's offering to clean our house?
Marie.
That's because she knows that I'm stressed out about it. Thank you, Marie. I love you.
Help Megan pack. Oh, we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. Leave me alone.
Who's that?
That's my mom.
Oh, Barbara looking out for me.
Yes, we're moving.
Uh-oh.
Moving in the middle of cancer treatments. You know, because just in case we needed a little bit more stress through this.
Okay. No.
Let me see. What can we do?
My glasses, my hair's stuck in my glasses.
Maybe I'll get superpowers from the radiation. We can only hope, right? We can only hope I get superpowers, because that'd be cool. Superpowers are cool. Oh, you're recording?
Mm-hmm.
Ben learned how to turn on my camera, and now just every time he finds it, he turns it on and runs around the house, filming his own little videos.
Oh, fine. When'd you get so mean?
I got a text, November 17th. There is a basket party being organized in my honor, I guess is the best way to say that. And
to benefit you.
Yeah, it's at the St. Michael Sportsman's Club. Everybody's welcome. So far we have a signed Lee Brice guitar, signed guitar from Leonard Skinnard. We're gonna have some Penguins merch, maybe some Steelers merch, some other things. I don't even know. Baskets and party. There'll probably be like a Jack Daniels basket. Every time I've gone to one, like a thing, there's been like a basket raffle. There's always been like an alcohol one. There will probably be one like that. Lottery tickets is a big one.
Whenever you are allowed to drink, and then you're not allowed to.
They don't have to be themed around me.
But I mean like your first go-to basket that you think about. Not like
it's always Jack Daniels.
I know, but you've literally like won a hair product basket and stuff like that before, and you immediately are like,
I won an entire laundry basket full of shampoos and stuff. I don't even remember putting my name in for it, but yeah, November 17th from 1 to 4 at the St. Michael Sportsman's Club. A lottery tickets are always a big one.
Yeah, like it's usually laundry.
Like a lottery
Mostly
ticket tree.
Lottery ticket. I honestly don't know what all baskets are going to be there. A lot of people are donating, so it could be like
Yeah, we have no idea, but
beauty
there's going to be a
products,
bunch of stuff.
movie basket or something like that, a snack basket, maybe like a chocolate basket or something.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of stuff, and we have some pretty
Mm.
cool, like, one of a kind gifts or baskets as well. So it's definitely something that you guys should check out
Ooh,
because
daddy.
you could win something really cool. And of course, you know, you'll be helping me out, and that's super awesome of you, and I appreciate it if you do come.
And you can win baskets.
And then we also are having a gun raffle at some point. I don't think the date has been decided on that one yet, but yeah, that is also happening. I appreciate you offering to come help move. We will need all the help we can get because we are trying to do it all in like 1 or 2 trips and be done with it. But thank you. Marie, like I said, I'm kind of not in the loop about the party, so I can have my mom text you. She's doing a lot of the organizing. Yeah, my people talk to your people. But that's all the questions I got. If you guys have anything else you want to get off your chest right now, now's the time to do it because I'm out of questions from the status, and I think I'm all caught up in the chat. So if you got anything else to say, now's the time to do it. I'll wait for a couple seconds.
I look like
and
a chipmunk there.
You do not look like a chipmunk.
Oh, my cheeks are fat. Like chunky.
And then we'll be signing off.
They were like this. You want your bank? Okay. What are you cutting off right now?
I said I would give it a couple seconds again.
Oh, Ben and I got our hair cut today. Together.
They did.
Shout out to Billy for always coming in clutch.
Do you think you'll be cleared to go back in public in time for the on the run? I don't. My actually, I think
Dylan is truly devastated about this. Like, I
yeah,
actually think he cried.
I'm really
sorry to throw you under the bus.
I'm really bummed about it, but my immune system's only supposed to get worse with time until I'm done with it. But I very doubtful I'll be able to make the on the run reunion, which I'm super upset about because I have dreamed about this day, and it's happening, and I can't go. So yeah, no on the run reunion for me, unfortunately. Where's your nose? Show the audience where your nose is.
Show them. You know, we show them where your hands are.
Okay.
Where
Keep that head up, man. Stay strong always. Working on it. Trying to find the positivity in any kind of darkness. It can be hard, but we're working on it. I think we're doing good so far. I had a pretty dark times when I had mentioned about it felt like my bones were breaking. I was not really there mentally at that point, and but we kind of figured out a way to manage the pain, and I think I'm good. stay strong as always. I kind of gave myself a catchphrase, and I didn't really mean to, but I've like said it so many times that, and now I kind of like it. But I told my friend Eric that the only place left to go is forward, and so I don't plan on stopping. I don't plan on not fighting. So the only place that I have, only place I can go is forward. So just keep pushing forward. Hi, Dylan. I can't ask questions, but I'm listening.
Who's that?
My dad.
What? Why can't he ask questions?
I don't think he's logged into YouTube. I think he's just listening to my mom.
Okay. That's cute. Hi, Douglas. Tap, 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 hi.
Say hi, Pap Pap.
Tap, 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 tap.
My next chemo treatment is 2 weeks from now at 9 o'clock.
Oh, he thinks your dad's in the computer.
Well, not 2 weeks from now. It's less than that now, but roughly. I'm going to try to get it moved so I can at least work most of a week. Because it's kind of frustrating having chemo treatments in the middle of the week, because then I'm sick for half the week and I can't really do much. But it's a Thursday, almost 2 weeks from now. But I'm a quarter of the way through chemo right now. So, woo!
Oh, that'd be good. I do. That'll be good for your birthday, huh? Just
Yep,
in
I'm
time.
gonna try to move it for a Friday. So yeah. Doug says hi, Megs and Bacon.
I don't know what to say because I already said hi.
How does he not have a YouTube app?
He doesn't. He has no YouTube app.
Grandma says be good.
He's like, but Grandma, I'm sleepy.
All right, I think we got pretty much everything covered. If you guys have any questions after that, if you have my number, text me. If you don't, my Instagram is I am Dylan, just the same as my YouTube. You can just private message me on there, ask whatever. I'm completely open to answering questions. Anything you guys want to know, let me know, and I will definitely answer them. What is the first thing you're going to do when you get the all clear? I really want to ride my bicycle. I can't ride my bicycle right now. It raises my heart rate too high, and then I can't breathe and stuff. I want to ride my bike so bad. I don't know. I'll probably just go on a long drive and stop somewhere, and I don't know, all the things I can't do right now. I don't have a specific thing. Like there's a lot of things that I really want to do that I can't do right now, and once I'm cleared, I'm gonna just try to do them all at once, I guess.
Ben's gonna be getting his little butt smacked on camera soon.
But okay, that's it. I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, if you have any more questions, Instagram, or if you have my number, just text me. But maybe we'll do one of these when we're a little bit more through chemo and we're closer to the end.
We can do another live session, like stream, whatever.
That's what I said.
Anytime anybody wants us to, honestly, we can. Even if it's like
if there's enough interest, we can do them whenever. But we'll do one close when it's closer to the end. And but until then, just keep checking back. For those of you that aren't really familiar with YouTube, you can subscribe, and it will tell you every time I upload a video. There's a little bell beside the subscribe button, which will actually send you like a push notification. And that's the best way to keep up with the videos, because it actually tells you when one has been uploaded and you don't have to keep checking. But thanks everyone for asking all the questions. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. This has been by far my most successful stream. So thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next video or see you around. Peace.
Say bye, Ben. Bye. Mwah. 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 Mwah.
And pull it up on here because I don't want to end it before I'm done. There's the peace sign.